Hello, everyone. Please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes, and these are only my opinions. I just want to do an update on PHUN, or Phunware. The company announced that they purchased an additional 398 Bitcoin for approximately 23.8 million in cash. The company now holds about 529 Bitcoin in total, spending about $32 million. So in my opinion, depending on how Bitcoin trades from here, it's going to affect the stock price for PHUN. Alan Natowski, the CEO of Phunware, retweeted the following today. El Salvador is selling bonds priced in USD to buy Bitcoin. The speculative Bitcoin attack that started with cyberpunks in 2009 jumped to corporations and hedge funds in 2021, has jumped to sovereigns. Game theory will kill the US dollar, and that's a good thing. Before we get into fun, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's look at a daily chart of Bitcoin. It looks like it's holding support at this level for the time being. It broke below the 9 EMA and the 50 EMA. So at least for the short term, in my opinion, there's a good chance that the stock price will track Bitcoin until we get other significant news that we can focus on, such as a partnership or a contract of some sort that is tied to Truth Social. Bitcoin is now a significant part of Phunware's investment. So I would expect the stock to react to Bitcoin's price movements. Looking at a weekly chart, it looks like Bitcoin is trading within this rising channel. Every time we touch this upper trend line, the price seems to want to come back down and touch the lower channel line. And that's where we are now, testing this lower line here. Do we continue with this pattern and bounce back to test the upper channel line, or do we fall further down? We'll have to see how price reacts to this lower channel line today and tomorrow. We're at a critical point here. What happens from here to Bitcoin has a chance to impact PHUN, in my opinion. Now let's look at a daily chart for PHUN. We're still trading in this descending channel pattern. We still haven't touched the 50 EMA, which is around the $3 area. We've been trading in this descending channel pattern for the last 23 trading days. In my opinion, with some good news from the company, there's a possibility that if we come out of this descending channel pattern and test the next major resistance level, it should be around the 669 area. We do have this massive gap that goes all the way down to $1.92 if we don't hold the 50 EMA. But if buyers do step in at these levels next week, there's a chance that we could see a little bit of a rally since the stock looks oversold here. Now let's look at a weekly chart that will give us a different perspective of where we can find support. So we went down 5 weeks in a row now. It looks like we may be hitting a major support level here, in my opinion. Notice that this level was acting as previous resistance. Previous resistance looks like it's now turning into support here. If that's true, that's a good sign for the bulls. Notice that price couldn't break through this level here back in May of 2020, and also couldn't break that level again here earlier this year. We finally broke that 330 level on October 22 and have come back to test it. That's where we are now. If we hold here at the prior resistance level, that's definitely a good sign for the bulls. Volume has also come down the last few weeks, which tells me that the selling may have started to wane. So in my opinion, we're definitely at a key level here. So we'll see what happens next week, which is very critical. How the stock opens on Monday is very important. Always do your own research and due diligence. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.